Welcome back, everyone. I'm Dee Griffin, in tonight for Brad and Jenny. Coverage you can count on continues tonight with family and friends of a family shattered by a double murder-suicide reacting. The bodies of Tammy Briggs and April Williams were found around 10 last night at a home on Cops Drive. Investigators were searching for husband and stepfather James Lamont Briggs in those killings. His body was found this morning on Craig Sims Parkway. It's a little more than 3 miles from the home. The coroner says Briggs had shot himself. News Channel 6's Renetta DuBose is live tonight from the home on Cops Drive. Renetta, you spoke with a family member.
That's right, Dee. We learned more about who James and Tammy Briggs and Tammy's daughter April Williams were from Tammy's son. And we found out from neighbors as well that each person was appreciated in their own way.
He was a good guy. He was a gentleman, you know.
Kind words from the Briggs family landscaper.
Well, he actually introduced himself very neighborly when we were scoping out the house.
And a neighbor, too. Trevor Jones says James Briggs was the first to greet him on the block when he moved in 4 years ago.
He didn't bring me the cake or the pie, but I was still greeted with his the family's warmness, and I was able to go over there and meet his wife and the rest of his family.
Jones and many other neighbors in the Haines Station community tell News Channel 6 they were shocked by the murders of Tammy Briggs and her daughter April Williams Sunday night. We spoke with Tammy Briggs' son, who is also April Williams' older brother, still grieving both losses and choosing not to have his face shown on TV.
I feel robbed. You know, my mother and my sister, we were very tight. Very, very, very tight. We traveled together. We did everything together.
He tells us Tammy Briggs worked in the healthcare field since she was a teenager and was an avid traveler. The 44-year-old also earned her master's degree, graduating at the top of her class, and her daughter wanted to follow in her footsteps.
As a man, you have to grow up and you have to leave the nest. And I feel robbed because I left the nest unprotected and they're gone.
While neighbors say Tammy Briggs kept to herself, they spoke highly of James Briggs, who was initially wanted in connection to the double homicide and later found dead. The coroner says he shot himself. We learned that Briggs had a criminal past. News Channel 6 found out he was a parolee out of Pennsylvania for forgery and theft charges. Neighbors who did not want to talk on camera remembered Briggs as a family man, always spending time with his 2 small children and helping people in his community. He was a welder by trade who traveled for work and even offered free haircuts to the community.
There's people that would move in and move out. He would go over there and help them. You know, people just need muscle. He would go over there and help them with that.
Now, James Briggs was 58, Tammy 44, and her daughter April just 21. Now, James and Tammy Briggs had a child together, and James Briggs also had a son from a previous relationship. Police will not tell us where they are tonight, but we do know that both of those children are okay. Live in Augusta, Renetta DuBose, WJBF News Channel 6. Back to you.